So how long it's been, ladies and gentlemen, since we talked about this game right here? What is this, SmackNPie? And I don't want to waste much time since I have to edit, so I'm not going to waste much time. So today, we're going to do a couple news for Chapter 5. Today, Teaser 02 for Chapter 5 dropped called Look But Don't Touch. Here's a small preview. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a very consistent theme, both with this one and the previous one as well. We saw the Carol of Bells here as well. You hear it, what do you think? We'll get to it in just a second, but this kind of reminds me of Batman Arkham Origins, one of the most underrated, not just Batman games, but one of the most underrated games of its time. It reminds me of that. The soundtrack for Batman Arkham Origins was a lady. I can't play it because it's copyrighted, but this soundtrack reminds me of that. So before we explain this part right here, our big news for today is the Chapter 4 Teaser 02. I'm pretty sure you've all seen it. I'm a little late to it. This right here is the Chapter 5 Teaser 02. It's called Food Court, and we're gonna start off like we did with the previous teaser as well. This is the sketch. This is the concept of the level, the design itself, the mall that we'll play in. The soul shards will be placed not here, not in this one, but in the mall. The enemy is not here, but in the mall. Mannequins. So as you can see, Doug Hauser is standing there, and you can see the tables, you can see the food shops, the Iceland Burger Hour, and all the other stuff. But there is one detail that is really striking me, and that is, number one, the unfinished things. It still looks like it's still in a little bit, WIP, work in progress, but also there's this Christmas tree. What is that doing here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Look But Don't Touch soundtrack and the soundtrack before that, and this teaser right here shows you the time frame. We're moving into winter, most specifically Christmas, and this is interesting because it is such a perfect opportunity to explore Doug Hauser's and Art Deception lore in a winter setting, in a Christmas setting. It is such a family time, it is such a bonding time for a lot of people, so it's the perfect opportunity to explore that psychologically. And I'm just happy because I love winter and all that, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm already getting great vibes from it. If I enter this level and I see snow, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, because I love snow. TLDR, put everything together, this is not where you collect soul shards. It might be just an introduction to the zone itself, because you'll start at the parking lot. We've seen the portal icon, number one, and number two, either that or this is the introduction to the second zone. Once you finish the first zone, this is the second zone, because there's going to be different zones of different areas of the mall. You're not going to see soul shards here. If you do, I will be very surprised. One final thing before I leave you, ladies and gentlemen. Right over there, it says El Anto, and if you zoom in, what do you see? I'm just gonna say one thing. Five Nights at Freddy's 6, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, the best FNAF game ever, don't at me. It produced some of the most legendary characters ever. El-Chip, Music Man, freaking Music Man is coming into security breach. Trash and the Gang, and one of my favorite, Egg Baby. Egg Baby had archives. It had secrets, lore that could change the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's forever. I'm hoping same things will happen here with El Anto, with that freaking... what is that? Ladies and gentlemen, play FNAF 6 if you can. Chapter 5, I'm hoping it explores more, both in terms of lore and gameplay, and not just stick to the usual Pac-Man style, but hey, do what you have to do. I'm sure it'll be sick. And you know what? We're here for it. So ladies and gentlemen, I would leave you here. What do you do until then? It is very simple. I'll let you guys finish. I'll see you in the next one.